This is the benefits of getting on this tiny camera so you can just bring around. So for the first time, I'm vlogging from my bedroom. I think because of the New Year's, a lot of times people talk about New Year's resolutions, and I've never really been one that set many resolutions, but at the same time, I don't think it's a bad thing. So I thought I'd set some for this year, for next year. Yes. So first of all, I want to learn how to drive properly. So I've had my license for a long time, but I never really had the chance to drive out a lot. Like, my parents trust me for a lot of things, but driving's probably not one of them. So yeah, I really want to learn how to drive properly because like my dream car is a Jeep and it's really big. And for the safety of other people, I need to learn how to drive. I can drive-ish. Which probably means I need to fix my directions too. So that's number one, all together. Number two would to be healthier. I think this year I probably neglected exercise the most. So, and because of work and stuff and travel, my eating cycle is also all over the place. I sort of eat a lot if I'm really hungry, and if I'm stressed out or if there's gigs or practice, then I probably won't eat as much. So just mess up the food cycle, you know. Also, I've been eating out a lot because coming back to Malaysia, everything's really cheap in terms of like kopitiam food. So you just eat out because it's easier compared to when we were in Melbourne. Not that I ate that clean there anyway, but still. So if I could eat cleaner and maybe exercise a little bit more, I'll get back to Muay Thai. My boxing gloves are just there. Okay, number three. I think this singing thing has been one of the best things that happened this year. So I got to meet a lot of new friends and learn skills and go to different functions that probably I wouldn't have gotten invited to in the first place. Witness more weddings that I've ever witnessed in my life. And yeah, so I kind of like this music thing. At the same time, I also really want to work on originals, like start writing my own music. But there's always a fine line because you don't want to be cheesy when you write songs, like not the kind of lyrics where you listen and you just like die a bit on the inside, or like have 2 sentences and make it like entire song. So I think that's something I want to work on. Writing songs is something really personal. So I've written about 1.5, but I probably don't feel comfortable enough sharing it yet because it's never going to be finished. I sort of know. Yeah, maybe one day. Number 4. I want to travel. I think everybody says that they want to travel. I actually don't really like the process of traveling. I like the destination, but I'm not a big fan of planes or cars or buses or boats. It's sort of, you're just part of the package to get to the place that I want to be. And probably to be a little bit more specific, I really want to travel to Asian countries and do some NGO work or charity work overseas. Yeah, so we've got some set for next year and we'll see how that goes. And lastly, I think starting SOOL has probably been one of the biggest blessings of this year, and seeing how it's grown. And it started off almost like a personal thing where I was hoping that I could share some stories, and to actually get messages or to be able to talk and meet some of you and actually have new friends from this strange online platform does feel pretty good. And all the little words of encouragement that I've got, you don't actually realize how much it means to me on days when you feel or when you doubt what you're doing. And I'm sure everybody does doubt what they're doing once in a while. But yeah, it's kept me going, and it's definitely something that I'll work harder on next year. I want to come up with more content. I know you guys enjoy the funny videos, and I do enjoy making it, but it does take time because, you know, funniness takes time. And I also want to try to meet more new people. If you guys really want to collaborate, please hit me up. and we can see, you know, make friends and yada yada yada, learn more skills. Yeah, but overall it's been a good year. I couldn't really ask for more, and I hope next year will be just as good or even better. So if you've been following SOOL this year and you've helped in any way, I just want to really thank you for it. It's been an amazing ride, and I think it'll only get better. So I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year, Happy birthday, any festival, happy everything.